Good morning, everybody. One of the things that I have been trying to find so that I can share with you all is the complete set of text messages that were sent between Ken Kratz and Stephanie Van Groll. So here goes. Here is the complete set of messages. The first one is on October the 20th, 2009 at 3:45. And the prize says, "It was nice talking with you. Feel free to text me between the hours of 8 and 4 if you are bored." In other words, at the office, or not at home. "You have such potential. See ya, Ken." In brackets, your favourite DA. Stephanie replies, "Don't worry about me. My motto is just keep going. And thanks for everything." So, keeping it nice and polite. Kratz replied 3:55, so 10 minutes later. "I'm not worried. Well, maybe just a little. I'm more curious what made me text you." Immediately, he wants her to talk more about him. And she replies very politely, "Because you're a nice person." 4:04, 9 minutes later. "Okay, we'll go with that answer. Thanks for putting up with me so far. I wish you weren't one of this office's clients. You'd be a cool person to know." Stephanie replies, "Thanks." Next morning, 21st of October, 10:48. Ken Kratz, "No text yet today? Question mark. I'm feeling ignored. Are you even up yet?" Stephanie replies, "Yes, I have a fever. I hope it's not H1N1, which was the flu outbreak that was quite severe in 2009. But Ken, it's a little bit like when the various Mrs. Kratz said to you, "Oh, not tonight, Ken. I have a headache." There is definitely a message there. Kratz replies at 11:18, "Okay. Oh no, I hope you feel better. Do you need me to bring you some chicken soup?" Chicken soup? I've no idea. Stephanie replies, "Lol, no, I don't want anything to eat. Definitely not you, Ken." Ken replies, 11:23, "How about a margarita that has some fruit juice in it?" Stephanie replies, "Lol, too funny." Ken again, 11:32, "Seriously, I hope you feel better soon. Please keep in touch. It's maybe not the wisest thing I can do, but you are awfully sweet. Just don't tell anyone, okay?" And she replied with, "I'm telling everyone, just kidding, haha, and thanks." "11:37, Ken replies with, "I know this is wrong. I am such an honest guy and straight shooter. Ha ha ha, Ken. But I have to know more about you. Does that make sense to you? I bet you get this a lot." And still no reply. So 6 minutes later, an hour and 6 minutes later. "Are you the kind of girl that likes secret contact with an older, married, elected DA? The riskier, the better. Or do you want to stop right now before any issues?" This is where it gets interesting, because this is now Stephanie realizing that this guy, she's gone to see him to do with prosecuting her ex-boyfriend, and already Ken Kratz has said, would you be happy to charge him with a lower offence, just a misdemeanor? So already we know that Stephanie is worried about the fact that Ken Kratz, unless he gets certain answers, that could be trouble for Stephanie. So Stephanie simply replies, "Dunno," D-O-N-O. Ken Kratz replies, 1:35 in the afternoon. I need direction from you. Yes, you are a risk taker and can keep your mouth shut, and you think this is fun, or you think a man twice your age is creepy, so stop. Again, Stephanie's now not sure what's going on here. She replies, I have to think about that. Ken replies, 1:40. 5 minutes later, okay, no problem. Either way, I think you are very nice. I am very smart, but know this is all up to you and really does depend how close to the edge you live. Stephanie replies, simply laugh out loud. Kratz, 2:20. Still wondering if I'm worth it? He's still pushing. He is still pushing. Again, Stephanie, don't know. Kratz again, 2:22. 3 minutes later, can I help you answer any questions? Stephanie, no. Ken replies, 2:24. That's 2 minutes after that. You don't say much, do you? Stephanie replies, never really did. 2:27. 3 minutes after that. When you are that pretty, I guess you don't have to. And he puts in brackets, now the compliments start. Stephanie replied with, oh my. 2:31, 4 minutes later. It's true. Why would such a successful, respected attorney be acting like he's in 7th grade? Well, we all know why, Ken. You did it because you thought you would get away with it. And then you ask the question, are you worried about me? Now we get to the truth. Stephanie, I won't lie. Yes. Ken, 6 minutes later, 2:37. You should never lie to me. Obviously, we have talents to offer that the other is intrigued by, or you would have called me creepy. You want to accept? I think she's probably already figured out that you're creepy, Ken. Stephanie, I don't know how good an idea that would be. Ken Kratz, 2:44, maybe beginning to realise. Me either. It's stupid. Have you ever been spoilt by someone? ? I mean like being taken care of and spoil him with attention in return, without ever saying no. She replies, I've been with a dickhead for 10 years. No, I don't. If you're not careful, Stephanie, you're going to end up with another DH. Ken, 2:57. Quite frankly, I don't know what would happen. It would go slow enough for the case to get done. Remember, it would have to be special enough to risk all. I think he's planning on trying to set up some sort of date. Stephanie, I don't know. Ken, 3:01, 4 minutes later. If you are not worth that kind of passion, we'll know it right away. As I say, trying to set up. For now, I'm just suggesting we find out. It's either perfect or I'm not going to do it. Again, another message. 3:34, he's waited all of 33 minutes. Hey, miscommunication, what's the sticking point? Your self-esteem and your fear you can't play in my big sandbox? Or, question mark. Getting excited now. Ken, 4:14 in the afternoon. I'm leaving for the day. Let me know after 8 tomorrow. You will either be excited or grossed out about the opportunity you have, but it will only come once. yeah. Sorry, I apologise. I just find this so ridiculous what he's saying. Next day, 22nd of October, 9:47. Ken Kratz, another message. What do you hope your life looks like in 5 years? What kind of residence? A job? Making how much in the household? A relationship? With what kind of guy? and he puts dollar signs, $3 and a question mark. Stephanie replies, no guy, just graduating from college, house that bought for the son and I, doing part-time work as a park ranger for Highcliffe maybe. Ken, 12 minutes later, 9:59, how are you feeling today? You stopped talking yesterday. Stephanie, okay. Ken, frustrated, 10:33. Are you serious? Okay, that's it. Are you in a board meeting? You are beautiful and would make a great young partner someday, but I won't beg. Stephanie, laugh out loud. Kratz, I'm serious. I'm the attorney. I have the $350,000 house. I have the six-figure career. You may be the tall, young, hot nymph, but I am the prize. Start convincing. The other interesting thing about all of this is that we don't have, obviously we've got these text messages, sex messages. What we don't have is what other phone calls might have been made. We can only speculate on that. Anyway, it's pretty ridiculous stuff that Ken was trying to hide, thinking that he could stay on as a district attorney after messages like that. And as we obviously discover, Stephanie, one of 15 victims of Ken Kratz, thinking he's some sort of god. Anyway, I've got something else I want to share with you very shortly, so bye for now, catch you later.